whose name is Muhammad, is a prophet of God. And so what miracle does the Quran has that seems to indicate that he was a prophet? The answer would be the Quran itself.
Because I believed that a religion was justified by its book. There must be something concrete, not just what you say or what this person does or what this person says. There must be something concrete.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu jameen. Today I'm going to share with you a video, an amazing video, not using stun guns or hammers or any other equipments, electrical equipments, simply only using God's name upon slaughter. La ilaha illallah. Allahu Akbar. On the ground over. Bismillah, Allahu Akbar. Bismillah alladhi la yadurru shay'un fil ardi wa la fis samaa wa huwa as-sami'ul 'alim. Bismillah, Allahu Akbar. Bismillah, Allahu Akbar. Bismillah, Allahu Akbar. There you go, baby. This is total submission. No panic hormones whatsoever. See, I let him go, he gets up. Bismillah alladhi la yadurru ma'a ismihi shay'un fil ardi wa la fis samaa wa huwa as-sami'ul 'alim. Bismillah alladhi la yadurru ma'a ismihi shay'un fil ardi wa la fis samaa wa huwa as-sami'ul 'alim. Bismillah, Allahu Akbar. Bismillah, Allahu Akbar. They come from a bigger ranchers, so they're a little bit wild. They're not used to be touched and handled by humans. The power of the word gets clearer and clearer after you see more and more submit.
There are 6.5 billion people on the face of the earth, and no two fingerprints are the same. Everything we touch or make contact with is branded with a small expressed image revealing to all who see it who was there.
Does man imagine we will not reassemble his bones? Yes, we are able to put together in perfect order the very tips of his fingers.
That the Prophet, peace and blessing be upon him, could not himself have known. I'll give you 2 or 3. وَالشَّمْسُ وَالْقَمَرِ إِذَا مُسْتَقَرٍ لَهَا. The sun and the moon each follow a law which they do not go outside of. Now, 1424 years ago, was that law known? Now, we now know that the moon goes around the earth, doesn't it, in its own orbit, isn't it?
But insects, could they possibly have anything to say?
Were you surprised by what you found?
We were. Yes, we were surprised.
Absolutely.
إذا أتوا على واد النمل قالت نملة يا.
The Quran says, in verily we created every single thing from water.
That a Queensland company had just marketed a special honey, a medicinal honey, because honey has a lot of antibacterial properties. 2 days before that, I'd been given my first Quran. That afternoon, I went home and I said, "Oh, let's have a look at this Quran." And I opened it up, and I apologise, I don't remember the verse, but the very thing I read when I got home was. And that blew me away. I mean, wow.
The Quran says, وَخَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ مِنْ عَلَقٍ, and we created the human being from a hanging clot.
It is we who have created you. Why then do you not accept the truth? Have you ever considered that seed which you emit? Is it you who create it, or are we the creator?
Now the embryologist will tell us clearly now. Then the Quran goes on further to teach the 7 stages of the embryo in the womb until it comes fully out. Could the Prophet have known that? The Quran also says in the Surah Rahman, oceans, large bodies of water, one sweet, palatable to the taste, and the other salty and bitter.
And
he it is who hath given independence to the two seas, though they meet, one palatable, sweet, and the other saltish, bitter, and hath set a bar and a forbidding ban between them. And
he was a marine biologist. He was able to film under the ocean. And the river meets the ocean, and the ocean meets the river, and they go back. Not that the Quran is a book of science. It is not. It is a book proving that Muhammad is the prophet of God, because God has said things in it that Muhammad could not have known to prove.